Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for logging on to your CBSN Denver Daily Sports Line. It is Wednesday, December 15th. I am Michael Spencer. You can always follow me on Twitter at MichaelCBS4. And we are, as always, brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks. Coming off a good night last night, the Avs get a win over the New York Rangers at home. I told you my best bet was Nathan MacKinnon over 3.5 shots on goal. I admitted it was juiced, but it cashes. Really a no sweat in that as he cashed that early into the third period. So that was nice. We get that to go. I also told you I like the Avs on the three-way money line. That cashes. And then I liked the under as well last night at 6.5, and that cashes as well. So the best bet cashes. The two other bets that I like cash as well. So a good day overall here on the CBSN Denver Daily Sports Line. As for what is going on tonight, the Nuggets and the Minnesota Timberwolves in action tonight. Nuggets 4.5-point favorites in this one. The over-under is at 222.5. And the Nuggets to win on the money line straight up is minus 190. Nuggets won by 2 when these two teams met in late October. They combined for just 184 points in that game. I think, as I said a couple days ago, if you're going to bet on the Nuggets, you got to do so at your own risk here because they are wishy-washy. They are back and forth. They seem to not be able to get any kind of consistency going, although they have won back-to-back games, courtesy of their win the other night. First time since mid-November that they have done that. I think the under is probably the play tonight here at Ball Arena. I just think 222.5 is a little bit too high. Here's why. Minnesota averages 108, Denver averages 105, and the under is 7-5 at Ball Arena this season, and it's 10-6 for Minnesota on the road. Again, I just think the number is just slightly too high. I think this probably ends up around the 218 area, so I think you've got a slight edge there. Now, I know people are going to look at this and say, well, wait a minute. The over is cashed in 11 of the last 12 games for the Denver Nuggets. Yes, however, I think that the over-under and the total has been at a reasonable price in those games. When the total has been over 220 this season for the Nuggets, it's happened 3 times. Prior to tonight, it's 0-3 in terms of the over. The under has cashed in all 3 of those games when the total is over 220. So something to consider tonight when you look at this game between the Nuggets and the Minnesota Timberwolves. I also am keeping an eye on Aaron Gordon and his points prop over 14.5. And here's why. He had 12 the last time these two teams played. He's dealing with a bit of an issue, a back issue, so keep an eye on that as to whether or not he will actually go tonight. But I think that he will. He's gone over this number in 3 straight games and in 7 of his last 9. You know that the Timberwolves are going to be focused on Nikola Jokic and trying to slow him down. He's averaging an incredible number right now. So they're going to be focused on Jokic and trying to slow him down just like everybody else does. And Aaron Gordon is playing really well. He's playing really effectively. In his last 12 games, he's shooting 56% from the field. So I like him to go over 14.5 tonight. I think the Nuggets get the win. Again, I don't know if they cover that number. I think it's going to be tight, but I think the under and Aaron Gordon over 14.5 would be my best bets for your CBSN Denver Daily Sports Line for Wednesday, December 15th. That is going to do it for us. Thank you so much for logging on to CBSN Denver. We are, as always, brought to you by BetMGM. Place your parlays, props, and futures at the king of sportsbooks. Download the app today.